Hey guys, it's Hazel from the Israelite Woman channel, and today's video is about planting my garden for 2020 summer. And I just want to show you all the different potato that I saved from last year and how I've been storing them and what are they looking like from since the summer. I said I was not going to buy any potato seedlings, so this is exactly what I did. I got some of these galvanized bins from the dollar store, and I'll show you guys in a minute what they look like. And then I put all my potatoes inside of it, the ones that I'm going to store, and I kept them in there in the kitchen, and I went through them to make sure that there was no bad ones, and I will just get rid of them. So now I'm going to show you all what my bin look like. Okay, so let's turn the camera around. Oopsie. So now here is my potato, and this is what they look like. Now I bought this, like I said, from the dollar store, this nice galvanized bin. It's a good size, and I put all my potatoes in there. So these are my seed potatoes, and as you can see I have a lot. And look at these potatoes, they're ready to go, and they're growing. They are just incredible. I have one here that's not good. There's one here that's going bad. I gotta cut that out and cook it maybe, because I still have like 2 months to go before these things can be planted out, but I'm leaving them in there. I went through them already like a month ago and removed those that are not good. But so this is what my seed potato look like for this coming spring. And guys, if worse come to worse and they start going crazy with most sprouts, I am just going to get a huge garbage bag, fill it up with soil, and just put them inside the bag to grow until I'm ready to like put them outside in the rows, because I can't afford for them to go bad. So this should give me, whoa, bags and bags of potato for next spring. So that was that. And what happened was these potatoes came from like locally here in Ontario, and I bought like, I think like 2 bags, and they were like $1.99. But I know these potatoes were awesome because they come straight from the farm, and I was able to save them to use as seed potatoes. So I just saved 2 variety, the white kind and the red one. And these are the ones that I usually plant, but I mean, I don't, at my other house I don't have the space to grow enough. Even if I grow potatoes every year, we just eat it all up, and we don't have enough to save. But I know this year I'm gonna be having like, so this is like 25 pounds in here. This is 25 pounds in here. So I'm gonna plant them all in the spring, and I still gonna try to get another variety, because I only have 2 variety in here. I like to plant the early variety red potato. I'm still gonna get another one, because I have another one that I plant, and it's usually finished like in 2 months. So I'm gonna get that variety too. I'm gonna get a bag of that and plant together with these ones. But we should have tons of potatoes, and I'll give you guys updates about the potato and how it went after the summer and what we harvested and stuff like that. So anyways, these are my potato. seedlings, and this is what I'm going to be planting in the spring as soon as the ground can be worked. This will be going into the ground. So these are my potatoes, and I just wanted to show you this nice galvanize bins that I keep them in, because the bin kind of keeps them cool too. That's another thing why I use these galvanized bins, to keep them in. And you can find them at the Dollarama, and they have this nice handle. This is really heavy. I can't pick it up. It's like 25 or more pounds of potatoes there, all growing, and they have like beautiful focus camera. You see, I can cut that potato into like maybe 3 or 4 or even more. I can cut it out. See, there are those little spuds ready to go into the ground and be planted. And some of them are like pretty big. Like this one is huge already, actually. Look at that one. It's really big. I'm not gonna cut this one, obviously. It's just gonna go in the ground like that. And then this one, look. This one is pretty long. Okay, this one is pretty long. I don't want them to grow anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these ones in my cellar, because the cellar is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go put them down there because I really don't want them to grow anymore. I want them to just kind of stay in that kind of state that they're in, just barely starting to bud a bit. I don't want them to do anymore. But anyways, these are my potatoes. Like I said, guys, it's about 25 to 30 pounds of potato here in this huge galvanized bucket. And these are all the potatoes that I'm going to be planting. I have some more in a second bucket, and I think it's about 25 pounds too. So I don't know if I'm going to plant all these potatoes, because it's a lot of potatoes to plant, but I'll see how it's gonna go, because I mean I have to give them a huge space. I do have the space, but I'll see, because maybe I want to plant more vegetables and stuff like cabbage and stuff so I can store in my cellar, because this year I want to plant like enough vegetables so I can store in the cellar, and we can really have a lot of vegetables in the cellar for the whole winter long, and we really don't have to buy a lot of extra stuff. So I want to plant a lot of peppers and tomatoes and stuff like that, and I really want to can up to like 100 jars of tomato sauce and all that kind of stuff, because I have the space for it. So yeah, that's what I want to do this year. So I'll see about the potato, and if I'm going to plant the rest of them, I'm just going to cook them, because honestly I have just tons and tons of potato. I have like 2 more containers of this filled with potatoes, and we're in January now, so February, March, April, that's gonna last us a while. But anyways, these ones are actually my potatoes to plant, my seed potatoes. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like and what I am storing them in. And comment in the video and tell me, do you save your seed potato? Do you grow enough potato to save them? And what do you store them in? And do they last all winter? Do you have enough potatoes to last you? Does your seed potato last you until the next season and stuff like that? And also tell me about your seeds. Do you save seeds? And are you like how do you plant your potatoes and stuff like that? So if you have anything to share, like your method of planting your potato seeds and stuff like that, let me know. Do you plant in buckets? Do you plant just in the soil, or do you make beds to plant it? How do you plant it? I plant in huge. For the past couple of years, I plant in huge buckets. Those big buckets that you get when you buy trees, and they do really well. And I also plant in the ground, and those in the ground do awesome. I get a lot in the ground, but because of space and in the area that I lived in at my house, there wasn't so much space. I did what I had to do, but I got lots of potatoes. So now we're on the farm. I have so much space I can plant lots of potatoes. But anyways, you give me a comment in the bottom and tell me how you deal with your potatoes and how you plant them and your method. I'd love to hear from you guys. So ciao, I'll see you in the next one.